what's going on, everybody? My name is Jared Glant. This is the Grant Cardone that you see all over the place, up in your face, out in space. And this is Young Hustlers every Tuesday,
and I'm
Wednesday,
driving
Thursday,
this vehicle. I'm driving this vehicle. I'm accelerating. And when I'm not driving it, hopefully Jared sits in the driver's seat and he's like, let's go. Let's hit some stuff. Okay, and I bring that up to you because, look, are you in the right vehicle is the question today.
And really the purpose of this show is to help you identify things like this in your own life. Are you in the right vehicle? How do you make more money? How do you do it faster? How do you get goal focused? How do you get a good network of people? How do you surround yourself with like-minded people that will help push you, not drag you down? The show is about helping you get more of the things you want in life.
Are you in a vehicle? When we say vehicle, we mean, are you in the right career?
Let's define that.
On the right path?
Let's define what the vehicle actually means.
The vehicle is your career. Are you in the right business, the right career, the right space, the 8 hours, the 10 hours that you're spending every day, the network marketing company you're part of, the contractor, the company you work for?
Definition, a thing used to express, embody, or fulfill something.
It also means a thing that transports people or goods.
Yeah.
A vehicle is something that transports people or goods. So how can the vehicle, not necessarily a car,
right?
How can your job transport you to where you want to be? By the way, when you get out of college, when you're doing the college thing, you did the college thing.
Well, and I'll just tell you that most people...
You did the college thing,
I did a college thing, and I'll just tell you...
Did they do the whole career thing, looking at companies?
Yep.
They never talked to me about a vehicle to transport me.
Exactly, that's the problem.
Exactly.
You get a job to have a job. You don't get a job that's a vehicle to get you where you want to go. That's the missing link.
So you guys in sales right now, you hate sales? So what? We didn't ask you how you felt about it, man. Will it transport you from one place to the next place, right? I might get on American Airlines. I don't like it, but I'm trying to get someplace, right?
Yeah.
I might have to hitchhike. Mm-hmm. How many had to hitchhike before? Anybody in the room? You ever hitchhike?
No.
No, I have. I put my thumb out. First truck that came up, I didn't care whether the seats worked, leather, vinyl, stunk, didn't. It got me from one place to the next.
Was that in Louisiana?
Yes, it was in Louisiana.
Interesting.
Okay? I've hitchhiked more than once, though.
When's the last time you hitchhiked?
Let me see. It was maybe like 20 months ago.
Serious?
Yeah. I can't even tell you about it, okay? The point is, I'm trying to get from one place. I use Facebook. Facebook is a vehicle to transport my name and brand from one place to another place, right? See, you guys, no offense, 90% of the people watching right now are in the wrong vehicle.
I disagree.
With the wrong intention.
I disagree.
Okay, tell me.
I disagree.
Oh, wow.
I think that the majority of people think they're in the wrong vehicle without ever giving the vehicle that they're in the right shot.
Yeah.
Now, they still may be in the wrong vehicle, but a lot of people think that they're going to be able to improve their situation by making a move and changing something.
Do you agree or disagree? I think, Jared said he disagrees with me. I think that most people are in the wrong vehicle because you never contemplated
the purpose. What are you going there for?
The transportation.
Why do you show up every day?
From one place to another place. By the way, if you didn't think about whether or not you're in the right vehicle to get from one place to another place, then you're in the wrong vehicle. Okay?
You got me. I'm with you now.
Yeah. Just because you didn't even have the intention. Like, you went and got a job. You went and looked at how much can they pay me? Yep. How much time will I have off? What's the health care like? Dude, I don't care about your health care. I care about your opportunity. So you're like, what am I going to do? That guy that came to work for us a couple days ago, he was here, what? How long?
48 hours.
He left after 48 hours. He knew what he was getting into. He left after 48 hours because some other company offered him a leadership role. He gonna go be he going home now. Look at me, I'm a leader. You ain't a leader, dude. You ain't a leader. You went for a title rather than an opportunity so you could get from one place to another place, right? I'm not looking for leaders. I'm looking for production. Yeah. I'm looking for revenue. I'm looking for heroes, baby. I'm looking for action heroes. I'm looking for people that can get hit in the face and say, bring it on, ding dong.
Come on. The other side, man.
By the way,
the other side.
By the way, can you even it
Turn
out right
the
here?
other cheek,
over
bro.
Here?
Turn the other. Give me a kiss. Come here, man.
How about over here, man? That's all you got, man? Come on, man. How about one in the forehead? How about give me a bang? You know, dude. When you guys get to that place, you come hang out with my team back here. You'll get hit in the face. Second time, a third time, a fourth time. All of a sudden, you look up and say, "That's all you got." And all of a sudden, people are going to start finally taking you serious.
Yeah.
That's what they don't teach you in high school. That's what they didn't teach you in college. And by the way, Jared's dad could whip him as much as he wanted. At some point, Jared's got to leave home and find another daddy.
Yep.
You understand? Because Jared will hear things from me. He'll hear things from me because we don't have that relationship.
Yeah.
I'm not his dad.
Yeah.
I'm his friend. I'm his mentor. I'm his buddy. I'm his poker player. I'm the guy that took 500 from him yesterday, okay? I'm the guy that we go up in a plane and we shoot, we do, what was that called?
AR-15s. We do air-to-ground interdictions,
you know. You know, that's the guy that you can grow. You got to leave your family, folks. At some point, you got to leave where you grew up and grow up. To grow up, you got to leave where you grew up. You know? Okay, 305-865-8668. Call in. When you call in today, we want to know one thing. Are you in the right vehicle?
Yep.
Number two, what would the right vehicle look like?
And then number three, we're going to go through and actually break down a checklist on how you can identify if you're in the right vehicle or not. Because like Grant said, most of you probably aren't in the right vehicle because you never went into the opportunity understanding why you were doing it or how it was going to get you where you want to go. I always say that you take a job for two reasons. Number one, because money, or number two, because what you're going to learn.
Yeah, and if you are in the right vehicle and you got there accidentally, you better find out right now that you're in the right vehicle. Otherwise, you're going to blow the deal, by the way. We've had some people do that here, okay? Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Van Bullfrog is here for 2018 to service you and your business to the highest levels of success. More communication, no drop calls, better integration, faster response time. Kill the desk phone and take your office mobile. Sign up for a free trial right now at bullfrog.net. That's bullfrog.net and join the world's #1 telecommunications company, bullfrog.net. Or email Ben at bullfrog.net or benrife@gmail.com. Email Ben at bullfrog.net or benrife. If you have a business and are looking for a merger or acquisition, business valuation, or capital to grow your business, whether you're needing private equity, industry-based buyers, or just want to sell your business, Stanton Park Capital will take care of you. With over 18 years of experience, Stanton Park is the best resource for mergers and acquisitions, business valuation, and private equity capital. Learn more and get started right now with StantonParkLLC.com. That's StantonParkLLC.com. Want to learn how to invest in real estate like Grant Cardone, but you don't have the cash to invest yet? Reach out to Chris Root and his team where he will show you how to invest in real estate to build cash without credit or much money by learning how to wholesale real estate. We'll show you the right way to build cash so you can invest in multifamily apartments and other real estate investments like Grant Cardone. Reach out to @Chris Root Entrepreneur on Facebook now.
Hey, welcome back to Young Hustlers.
Welcome back. You want to tell them why we do this show?
Every Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we come to you to talk to you about how to keep your hustle tight,
strong,
bright,
strong,
shiny,
strong,
interested. How do you stay in your game, man? Hey, by the way, this week, has anybody said to you, man, you need to come work for me? Can we hire you? My God, where can I find people like you? Has anybody said that to you this week? If not, let me suggest that you ain't. You ain't all that. People should be asking you, right? Jared, has anybody asked you lately?
To go work for him?
Yeah, hey, man, hey, what would it take for me to get you to work for me? Where can I find people like you?
Where can they find people like me?
Yeah. You should be hearing that every day, every week. By the way, every position here. John should hear it. Francisco should hear it. Natalie should hear it. Everybody. Hey, man, what can I do? Where can I find people like you? Can I grab you? Could I steal you?
Even better though. If you're in a position where somebody knows that where you're at is so good, you'd be stupid to leave.
The second level, when you become like really good, nobody will ask you that anymore because they know they can't get you.
Yep.
Because you're out of touch now. It's like Batman's not going to ask Superman, would you come work for me? He's going to be like, no, shit.
I got
Superman
my own
is the
deal,
man. You understand? Okay, let's talk to some callers. What I want to know today is, are you in the right vehicle? If not, what is the right vehicle? For you, that is. Let's talk to somebody.
We got Liam in Orlando.
Liam, what's up in Orlando? By the way, I'm buying some property, Liam, in Orlando, right there across from the Ritz Hotel.
It's got a gate.
Mr. Cardone, you gonna have a room for me?
I'd love to rent something to you, man. What's going on, Liam?
Mr. Cardone, I got a question for you. I'm trying to figure out if I'm in the right vehicle or
Let's
not.
find out.
I actually tweeted Mr. Jared Grant last week because I had mentioned So I'm making up the sales boot camp. I'm doing mattress sales. I've been trying to get you on my mattress for a while now.
Mattress
but I had the question because I saw somebody last week on Young Hustlers. They made about 75,000 on 275,000.
I remember the
sales.
Yeah.
And I did in November about $300,000 in sales, and before my bonuses, I only made about 7,000. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm in the right vehicle or
Yeah, dude,
what do you suggest?
That situation, I think I responded to you. I don't remember if I did or not.
Yeah, you tweeted me back.
Yeah, but like, dude, the margins could be different. I mean, you could be selling a service. You could be selling $300,000 worth of services that have like a 70% margin, or you could be selling $300,000 worth of mattresses and they have a 10% margin. Like, you can't.
Well,
it's not. You
I
can't.
don't even have that. It's like a 1 to 3% margin, like commission. That's what we're getting.
Yeah, but I'm just. You're just. It's the industry and the product. It's different by everything.
So where do you want to go though? Let's just talk about not where you are right now, because where you are right now really doesn't matter. It's always, where do I want to go? I'm driving down the road, I get a flat tire. Oh my God, I got a flat. That's not the point. Where do I want to go, and how bad do I want to get there?
Yeah.
See, where do I want to go?
Hang on a second, because you got to stop and worry about the flat. If you got someplace big enough to go and interesting enough to go, you're not going to stop. You're like, hey, I got a flat, so what? Let's tear the freaking rubber off the thing, roll on the rim, and get to where we're going.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna care, dude, if you total the whole car, if the place you're going to is interesting enough. Now, right now, just think about that. Are you focused on the flat, or are you focused on where you're going?
I understand. Well, the thing is, I'm helping them on social media. Like I'm the top sales guy. I'm doing social media for them. I increased my income. I used the Millionaire booklet, found another revenue income stream from the same job. So
that's all good, dude.
And I'm good friends with the owner. So he's saying we're gonna take it to $1 billion company. We're doing about 10 to 15 right now. So 10 to 15 million right now. So I don't know if I should sit in for the long haul or what.
Well, you actually bring up a good question, because I think that what you're getting into now is like, hey, what are some questions that I can ask myself to determine if I'm in the right vehicle? So what I would say, the very first question, the thing that I asked myself when I was like contemplating making a move to a city I didn't know, nobody knew there, company I never knew about, didn't know anything about the job, but I knew something about this guy. And so I said, where is he going? Like, what is in his what is his history? Where has he come from? Where is he at now? Can I learn something from this guy?
And is he still interested in moving?
Because a lot of people, they start getting a little taste of success, and then they completely pull off. We had our best year ever by far last year. And we sat here in the first 5 days of this year, we're trying to figure out, dude, how do we freaking 5X, 6X, 10X this thing?
Yeah.
And he's the one that's like freaking driving and
We just had an advertising meeting in there. Guy told me what it was going to cost. I'm like, yeah, that, go ahead, that, 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 go ahead and spend it all.
Yeah.
Which will be more than we spent last year in 1 month.
Yeah.
So that's how you decide, are you in the right vehicle, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, it's not.
They're growing. I think they're moving towards the right direction, but
but a guy can say we want to grow the business.
Yeah.
But like let's say you work for a car dealer and the car dealer owns 13 dealerships, right? Is he out looking to buy more dealerships? Because if he's not looking to buy more dealerships, it creates a bit of a stop underneath him, because if there's no more dealerships, there's no more opportunities.
Yeah.
So people here at this company, if you guys that work with Grant Cardone, like, are you guys hiring? Well, that's a dumb question, man. Look at what I'm doing.
Totally.
Look at the new
And
spaces
that's what I
moving.
was going to say.
Yeah.
So if he's saying, hey, we're going to go to $1 billion, do the actions reflect that? When Grant says, hey, we want to scorch everything, we want to touch everybody, we want to exponentially increase the thing, the conversation isn't, oh yeah, we need to watch the spend there, we got to be cautious over here. He's like, spend that, do that, hire them. We don't have enough people to handle that project, go pay somebody else to do the project. Like literally, everything is about a push outward in every direction all at the same time. And we see that as employees. So we're like, dude, this guy, I got to stay close to this guy.
Then the employee now needs to figure out, how do you move like Rosa from the back of the bus to the front of the bus? Without protesting, by the way. Okay, in the real world, in the real business world, in the world of commerce, you can't protest. You can't stop and have a protest. There are times when you need to have protests in life, but not in business. Not when you're working 8, 9, 10 hours a day and trying to move the bus down the road. You understand what I'm saying? See how I kind of slid all that in there? Because people start thinking, oh, I'm not being treated fairly. All right, well, good. So, Walmart's going to give you $11. They're going to pay you $11 an hour. The real play at Walmart's is not in the $11 an hour. It's how can you run a whole store?
The McDonald's thing.
Stay with us. Grant Cardone, Jared Glant, Young Hustlers, every Thursday, 12 p.m. By the way, we're on iTunes. You need to download all the iTunes. It's some good stuff to listen to.
Good.
71% of Americans aren't saving enough for retirement. It's going to get worse as people live longer, and you need to start thinking differently. But you can't lose your time. Real estate is the investment vehicle that's made more ordinary people wealthy than anything else. Keith Weinhold of Get Rich Education is host of one of America's top investing shows, Disrupting Wall Street. He's an international best-selling author, a writer for Rich Dad Advisors, and has been an active income property investor since 2002. He has created thousands in passive monthly income for countless followers. Now, he has a free book, The 7 Principles for Creating Wealth in Your Life. Get your copy now at GetRichEducation.com/book. That's GetRichEducation.com/book. Because invest in what produces income for you now and later. Keith Weinhold is your guy. Sign up now at GetRichEducation.com. Bullfrog is here for 2018 to serve as you and your business at the highest levels of success. More communication, no drop calls, better integration, faster response time. Kill the desk phone and take your office mobile. Sign up for a free trial right now at bullfrog.net. That's bullfrog.net and join the world's #1 telecommunications company, bullfrog.net. Or email Ben at bullfrog.net or benrife@gmail.com. Email Ben at bullfrog.net or benrife@gmail.com.
Hey, we're back. This is Young Hustlers every Thursday, noon East Coast Standard Time. Grant Cardone.
Jared Glant.
We come here and we help you get your game on. We're talking about being in the right vehicle. What we mean by that is, dude, are you in a position with your job, with your career, that you will get to go where you want to go?
Jared's dad, just to show you the whole story,
Yeah.
Jared's dad calls Jared one day and says, hey, you need to go check this Grant Cardone guy.
Yeah, heard the name a few times. He goes, hey,
You need to check this Grant Cardone
just
guy
bought a
out.
program from him.
Yeah, Jared's like, why should I go check this? Because this guy's going places, Jared.
Yeah.
That's the point of the right vehicle. Is the vehicle going someplace? Number one, what is the destination? Okay, number two, is there fuel in the tank?
Yep.
That means, does the guy have money? Number three,
and does the guy have freaking...
Does the guy willing to accelerate and burn fuel?
Yep. Is the guy willing to get a gate?
Because just because people have money does not mean they're willing to accelerate and use the funds. A lot of people, when they get money, they go into conservation. The last thing they want to do is spend money. So you want a company, if you're ambitious. If you're not ambitious, you just want to go work for anybody. If you don't have the young hustle, by the way, it has nothing to do with age.
Nothing.
Go work for any company, man.
Yeah.
Just die there, okay? If you got the hustle I got, which has nothing to do with age, then you're always looking for vehicles and partners that have fuel, destinations, and the willingness to accelerate, even wreck, even damage the vehicle.
Let's go to a caller, Nat.
All the callers. I want to talk to them. Young hustlers around the
Michael
world.
in North Carolina.
Michael, welcome to the show, man. Are you in the right vehicle?
All right.
Welcome to the show, bro. Are you in the right vehicle right now?
By the way, some of you guys out there right now, you should leave your job for 1 week and come intern here. We ought to start offering that service, selling that to companies. Send your boy or your girl over here. Let's let them work here.
Michael,
for a
you
week.
there?
Can we do that, dude? You think we could do that?
We might. It's kind of a security.
It's a security issue.
Hey, dude, are you in the right vehicle?
That's a security issue.
I can say, yeah, absolutely, I'm in the right vehicle. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I would not.
Yes, you would.
You tell me too much to say any place where I know I'm not appreciated and where my skills can't take me farther than I've ever dreamed. I'm not trying to do that.
What's your question?
Hello?
Man, look, but you see, like what he just said, he's not going to work somewhere where he's not appreciated.
I'm not, my question is that...
But you should be willing to work somewhere where you're not appreciated, man.
Hey, man, talent recognizes talent. I don't want to work somewhere where I don't feel like my opinions and the things that I do aren't appreciated. Maybe in the long road or in the long story, you know, because everybody has evolved at least at some point until they make it on their own and have their own business and run their own company.
Yeah.
You know, then you can kind of dictate where you want to go, where you want to push. Do I want to go to this sector? Do I want to go to that? But everybody's got to start off at the base. You know, nobody just wakes up in the morning and owns a company unless it's given down to them from their family. And then in that way, you know, I don't.
What do you do? What do you do for work right now, man? What do you do for work?
But to make a long story short, the company that I work for, we facilitate freight transportation. I'm basically a broker. You know, for the largest privately owned brokerage in the United States. A lot of hours, a lot of time. You know, you got to build yourself up. You got to, you know, create customer relationships. But I'm also doing something else. I just finalized my website that's going to help truck drivers, you know, go through, check reviews on products. And there's another portion of the site that helps veterans who are coming home ease into and get employed in the transportation industry. Now, the company that I work for, it's a lot of hours, a lot of grinding, and I don't mind doing it. I'll wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, be at my job at 7, and stay there until 7 o'clock at night. But the other bigger passion is me working for myself, and it's kind of cutting. I'm trying to manage the time very, you know, trying to manage it right. I just want to know if I should move out of this extremely competitive job. This a job that I've had great success in. And because of my passion to work for myself and to help, you know, our nation's heroes, should I just focus on that or should I just...
Yeah,
you know,
well, this is a good question. I think this is a great question and one that a lot of people face.
Yes.
Hey, when do I go work for myself and when do I stay where I am? You know, this is, I think, something that drags a lot of people around all the time. Like, I'm going to leave, I'm going to go work for myself. Just understand this, that the entrepreneur, the solopreneur makes less money than the average median incomed worker in America. This is not talked about much. The average self-employed entrepreneur makes about $42,000 a year. And the average median income of an American single person working is about $58,000.
And so this brings up a really good point because right now, if you spend any time on Facebook or Instagram, you know, being an entrepreneur is something that a lot of people are really drawn to. Be your own boss.
I want to be my Bill Moon.
You know, I want to just...
I could hear that in his voice, by the way.
So, like,
when he started talking
it's a
about, I
big
need somebody to respect
misconception.
me.
Like, I think that there's a lot of misinformation out there about what it takes to be an entrepreneur. And for me, like, dude, I have my own deal now after I worked for Grant, after I built it up. But, dude, I ain't never leaving. This is my deal, right? But, like, I get a thing over here, want to make an investment. I get a thing over here, want to make
People need to appreciate me.
Entrepreneur.
I never say that.
Yeah.
I got to tell you guys this. I have never said, oh, people need to appreciate me. No, man, I need to appreciate me, and I need to go out and be productive in the marketplace, okay? And my kids will look up to me. My kids think I'm an action hero. They think I'm an action. They're like, why do people go to the movies to watch superheroes? You are one. Because they see me every day doing hard stuff, man, like unbelievable stuff. Things that people say you can't do, I'm like, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
So I don't need anybody. I had a partner once. He needed respect from everybody. I'm like, bro, that thing is going to kill you, man.
Yeah.
I don't need people to respect me. I don't need people to appreciate me. I need to show up in the marketplace, increase my value until I'm a shining star that becomes like a freaking black hole, sucks people toward it, right? So people want to see winners, man. That's why they go to football games. That's why they watch
UFC.
The UFC. I want to see somebody get knocked out, and I want to see somebody say, I did it, dude. The flying kick. The Superman punch.
Yeah.
You know? So, dude, I hear what you're saying, bro. And by the way, I have a tremendous, interest in helping the vets, right? But, bro, the best way for you to help the vets is to become super successful and be an example for vets that, hey, your best success was not in the desert. It's back when you come to America, where you can take care of your family, take care of your community, take care of your church.
Yep.
And that doesn't matter whether you're working for yourself or somebody else. Jared's 33 years old. He'll make $1 million this year. You make $1 million?
A little more than that.
Okay, he's got investments right now that have made him a millionaire, more than his income. Why? He got in the right vehicle with a guy generous enough. I don't give Jared anything except one thing.
Yep. And
opportunity.
And had an opportunity presented to me and went backwards and took less because I was willing to commit for the long haul.
He was in a sales job making. You were making how much a month?
I had 37 grand a month in residual. So without selling anything.
And I said, hey, dude, I want to put you in a position where you can manage a team. Okay, well, what's the pay plan look like? It means you're going to go backwards. No, most people cannot eat that. They cannot swallow.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's big. That's not.
Yeah.
Don't take it. Hey, Debbie.
But I knew. But I knew.
Don't call me Debbie. Don't call me Debbie. Don't call me Debbie. And I'm like, dude, you got to do it, dude. Everybody's got to go backwards sometimes so that you can move forward, right? I always say, man, don't retreat. And if you do retreat, if you have to retreat, only retreat so that you can advance.
Reload and then repush.
My brother Gary Cardone just wrote, I have been undervalued and underappreciated half of my career. He's in the UK right now watching the show. He's my twin brother. He's made hundreds of millions of dollars. He's telling you, dude, you're going to be underappreciated. By the way, I always say this. Everybody, you will be underpaid most of your career. Very few people are lucky enough to ever get overpaid. Very few people are lucky enough to get overpaid. Most people are underpaid their entire career. No one, understand this, no one is ever paid their value, ever.
Yep.
You're never paid a fair value.
And that's a problem with, I think, people that are employees, is they can't get through the fact that, like, they're making money for somebody else. Dude, you got to be willing to make somebody else rich so that you can get rich, right? You said that the other day.
I want to be appreciated so bad.
You know, but look, like, there's a lot. You tell me that I didn't do the right thing. You tell me that I didn't have a good opportunity. You tell me that I'm not making money. You can't. Like, I'm doing the thing, and I found a way to make money as an employee without taking on risk, without having to start my own deal, without having to go spend all my money, without having to do all this. Because I was in the right vehicle. That's what this is about. This isn't about you go starting your own company.
That's right.
It's saying, are you in the right vehicle, and can you create my situation for yourself where you're at? That's what this is. The vehicle
When you take
is
your
about.
family on a trip to Italy to stay at the Ritz Hotel or the Four Seasons, and you check in, they're not going to say, sir, how much are you appreciated at work? Okay, they're going to say, hey, I see Mr. Cardone, you're checking into the hotel for 2 weeks, okay? Your Amex is cleared. Please, let me walk you to the room. They're not going to say, how much do you love your job? Do you guys need careers that can take you someplace, right? And it's a long play. This is what your mom and dad didn't do. Your mom and dad took a job. Okay, I'm a receptionist. I'm a secretary. I'm a mailman. I'm a stocker. I'm a stock boy. I'm a stock broker. I'm a whatever, right? But what's the career, man? What's the vehicle, and where are you going?
Well, and most of the time what happens is people take a job and they miss the opportunity to capitalize on the vehicle. So it's only ever a job for them.
Yeah.
Me, I said, you know what? This is a job, and I know where I want to go. And this deal can get me there. And now I'm thinking I'm in a good position right now. Like I ate a lot of shit for dude, you got to. It's part of the deal. Went backwards, took a hit, had to do it all again.
EED, dog.
And now
EED.
and now I'm in a good position where I'm like, hey man, things are starting to like get easier for me in life. We talked about this the other day.
Make sure if you're listening to the show on iTunes that you tweet me hashtag EED, okay? If you're watching the show on Facebook or the YouTube, make sure you comment if you get it. EED, baby, hashtag EED. Let's talk to somebody else, Natalie. My name's Grant Cardone. This is Jared Glant. Every Thursday we do this show. By the way, all our shows, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, are also on iTunes. So download your favorite show on iTunes. Get subscribed there so you can listen to me in your car. We're the only company in the world, by the way, that drops a new show on the iTunes every damn day.
Boom.
Alex in LA.
Yeah, what up?
Alex, LA,
what up,
what's
Alec?
up?
What up, Alec? Tell me about your vehicle.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Come on, man. We doing good, man.
Good, man. Good. Yeah. So I'm in the mortgage industry. I work for Albert Preciado out here in LA.
Love that dude.
what's
Love
going
that
on?
dude.
He's a
Love
good
that
dude.
dude, man. Has he bought another?
Yes,
Has he
sir.
bought another Ferrari this week?
Yeah, dude. No, man, not this week. Probably next week though.
Okay.
But yeah, he's out in Nashville right now. He's just closed on a 40-unit property.
Oh, wow, awesome.
We should sell him hickory.
But yeah, so that's my vehicle. Just wanted to talk to you guys because I'm a young guy. I'm 22 years old.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah.
You guys got to stop that thing, man.
What?
The two guys that played the championship game,
National championship.
Georgia, Alabama.
True freshman.
Were not true freshmen, 19 years old. Mark Zuckerberg, 23 years old, billionaire. How old are you, man?
I'm 22, just turned 22.
Have you won a national championship?
No.
Have you played in a national championship?
I won a state championship in high school.
Are you a billionaire?
No, sir.
Well, dude, the people, Alexander the Great, 16 years old. I talk about Alexander all the time, man, because he's an inspiration. Dude, he conquered 2/3 of the planet.
Right.
While he was doing his mama.
That's nasty.
Ugh. He was 16, dude. She was probably all tight.
So yeah, what I want to know is, because a lot of real estate agents, that's where I get my loans from, right?
This is
A lot of the guys are, 35 years old, 40 years old. How do I go about networking with older people,
Dude, I'll just tell you, I love being around older people because the older people I like to be around are where I want to go and what I want to be like when I get older. And older guys like that love to be around young dudes who are on that same page. Like, that's why Grant and I get along so well, because he's got that young hustle and I'm like, dude, and we feed off each other. And most guys that are in their 40s and 50s, they like being around young people because of the energy, especially if they're out there cracking and trying to make stuff happen.
And by the way, it's more fun, folks. It's more fun to do it with other people. Real Estate Ryan says this.
Yep.
Right.
Real Estate Ryan says, look, forget all this other stuff about the money, the opportunity. It's more fun to do it with other people. Now you guys got to decide, are you around people having fun?
Yep.
If you're winning, you ever notice a ball game where everybody's winning? What are they doing? Fist bumps, high fives, hip bumps, dancing, talking about, dude, they're having fun. Why? Because they're winning. If you're on a team that's not celebrating wins every day, you could be on the wrong team. You might be in the wrong vehicle.
Alec, I'm going to ask you 3 questions right now. I think these are 3 questions that if anybody can answer these, they'll have a good idea if in the right vehicle.
Please do.
Number one. Who is your leader and what's he about?
Number 2.
Right? You got Albert. Dude, he's out there spending money. He's out there reaching. He's out there. Dude, he wants to blow up, right?
He'll throw down.
Check that off the list. Number 2, what's the opportunity? Money or knowledge? Both, right. Good. Check that off the list. Number 3, the other people in your environment, what are they up to? What are they about?
How are they doing? If you're surrounded by, and you're in a call center, and half the people in the call center have cracked teeth, all broke up, smoking on the brakes, beat up, not winning, you're in the wrong call center. It's got nothing to do with telemarketing, okay? You're just in a broken environment.
And if you're making 60 or 70 grand a year and you're making more money than anybody there, you might be in the wrong vehicle.
If you're in network marketing and you're hanging out with the people that can't hit their targets, can't make it work, are talking about quitting, have jumped ship, they've been in 6 different companies, you're in the wrong row. You're in the wrong row. You're not in the wrong company, by the way. You're just in the wrong part of the company. You need to move yourself up to where the leaders are, where people are actually hitting numbers. Well, by the way, in network marketing, leadership actually means something. It means you did something, not you have a title. In most cases, anyway.
Yeah.
Except for Ed Milet.
I think I'm in the right vehicle.
Ed's just a damn leader that did a whole bunch.
Yeah. So then the next thing is what do you do to maximize where you're at now? How do you increase the activity? How do you increase the skill?
And where's the ship want to go, bro? Where's Kanye's ship want to go? Kanye's the spaceship song. He wanted a spaceship. When I heard that song, I called Kanye and said, "Where you want to go, man?" Can't get much higher. I want a spaceship. Can you give me that song? What's that song? I want a spaceship. I want a spaceship.
We'll get
Facebook will flag me now because I sound so much like Kanye. Okay. All right, let's talk to the next caller. We're talking about
Thank you,
opportunity.
guys.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you
man.
got it,
We're talking
bro.
about careers. We're talking about where you're going. Are you in the right vehicle? By the way, if you guys are ever inspired by what we're doing here at Grant Cardone TV, Grant Cardone Media, Grant Cardone Social Media, Grant Cardone Real Estate, Grant Cardone Sales, if you're interested in a license, you want to work for yourself with me, we got so many opportunities here. Just go to careers at grantcardone.com or grantcardone.com/careers. Fill in the information. Send me a 30-second video. I'm not watching more than 30 seconds. And by the way, if I got to tell you what to say in the 30 seconds, don't make the video. Don't make the video. Oh my God, what's he want me to say? If you don't know, you ain't ready. I'll just tell you right now. Okay? If you like the idea of a tough environment, by the way,
Yeah. Pressure.
where people are saying, hey man, show up early, stay late, show up early, stay late, work weekends. If you like that idea, if you've ever been drawn to like Marines, Navy, Army, a boot camp kind of situation, if you like a hard environment, but you don't want somebody like slapping on you, and you want opportunity to make money, this might be a good place for you to work.
Just might.
I guarantee you, it's not Facebook. This isn't Google. If you need a lot of, let's talk to them. If you need a lot of what? What's the word?
Structure.
Structure.
Guidance, direction,
Okay.
inspiration, acknowledgement,
You're doing so
hand-holding.
good, little Jared. First time I worked with Jared, I'm like, hey man, what's your name? Jared. Good, Jared. What are you doing? He's like, I'm making a list. I said, dude, I didn't pay you to make a list. You make your list on your time, not on my time.
Pick up the damn
Pick up the
phone.
damn phone, dog. Okay.
We got Tommy in Ohio.
Oh my God, Tommy, I've been waiting for your call all morning, bro. Have you sent me a video yet, Tommy?
Not yet, Cardone, man. I'm in Cincinnati. You guys get up this way?
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to get your book, and
Yeah, to come here for that.
I like what you got going on. I like your motivation. I'm not worried about the money yet. I'm a contractor. Money's not a problem with me.
Yeah, I love that, Tommy. See, Tommy's a player.
Are you going to the 10X Growth Con, Tommy?
No, when is it?
Stone.
February 22nd through 24th.
Don't even know what our conference is.
Las Vegas, Nevada. It's 3
We
days
don't
with
promote
this
it.
guy.
We don't promote our own conference enough, guys. 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com. 4-day event. You can attend 3 or 4 days. Tickets are as low as $19.95. By the way, Cardone University, for all of you out there that want a deal on Cardone University, right now, half price, $9,900, $99.97,
Yep.
and I give you a ticket, a $3,500 ticket to the conference. Okay, training for a year. 3 days with me at the 10X Growth Con. 20 speakers, 20 of the best speakers in the
Ed
world.
Milet, Jordan Zimmerman, Brad Lee,
Tim
Forbes
Story,
Riley,
Tim
Naveen
Grover.
Jane,
It's unbelievable.
Russell
My wife is gonna be
Brunson,
there.
Ty
Yeah,
Lopez.
I'm gonna be there, dude. You gonna be there? Cause I want to meet you, Tommy.
One thing special this year, this guy is speaking every day.
Because everybody wants me to speak every day.
Every day. Because that's what people wanted last year. They said, we want more GC.
What's the hotel, guys? Mandalay Bay?
Mandalay Bay.
Stay at the Mandalay, bro. Okay.
Yeah, that's not a problem. How do I get your book, Grant? The $1 million book?
The Millionaire Booklet, man. Just hey, Natalie, send him a book, okay? Millionaire Booklet. Anybody that wants a book today, call into my office. We'll send you a book. You handle the shipping. I'll handle the book, okay? If you want an ebook, I'll send you an ebook. If you want the audio program, I'll send you that. Anybody to watch today, if you want an ebook, you want a PDF,
Yep.
you want a audio book, or you want a real book.
Or you want to
just-
go to the Growth Con, or you want to get
Whatever
Cardone,
you want. You
whatever
call
you
my
want.
office today. We'll make you some super special deal. Call me 310-777-0255.
That's right.
We'll hook you up with
That's
whatever
right.
you want.
That's
you
right.
want a book, you want a program, you want an
That's
audio
right.
program,
That's right.
you want all my books,
That's
you
right.
want me to come talk to your company, whatever you want, we'll do it. We'll do it, and we'll do it for free. Everything's free today. Just
Yeah.
call my damn place. Just rate me. Pillage the place. Take everything you want. My name's Grant Cardone. We are going to save the world. Okay?
One hustler at a time.
We just need your help to do it, okay? If you're winning because of what I'm sharing with you, the podcast, the audio programs, the video programs, the YouTube videos, Cardone University. If you're winning because of the mentoring program, all I need you to do is this. Tell the world because we're trying to save it. My name's Grant Cardone. This is Jared Clant, Young Hustlers, every Thursday. By the way, you can listen or watch on YouTube. You can also listen on iTunes. Download iTunes for a podcast, new podcast every day. Thanks for watching.